We had 1,040 members, 1040 members in attendance, which we regard to be a very, very good number. All right, very good number for an EGM. There were 5 resolutions before the House. We had a robust debate on the resolutions, and after the debate, all 5 resolutions were carried with an overwhelming or thumping majority by the Malaysian Bar. All right. We are very happy. The office bearers, I speak for the office bearers, we're very happy with the way the EGM went. Very happy with the solid support given to the Bar Council by members and the mandate given to us to undertake things that we have to take. All right. I don't know whether you've had a look at the resolutions. Right. Each one of them are very important. They stand on their own. Very important resolutions. Don't propose to go through each one of them. I think they are self-explanatory, but I'll be quite happy to take any questions that you have on these resolutions. I will write to the government with this resolution and ask for the RCI to be set up as soon as possible, if not immediately, given the position we take that the investigations at the moment are really in many ways stalled, if not going anywhere. So we need to now look at the RCI as a way in which we can put the investigations back on track, all right, look into the issues and come to a resolution. And we need a resolution as soon as possible. For that reason, we would be writing the government, impressing upon government that it has to be done as soon as possible. If you look at the ultimate resolution which deals with the possibility of a legal action, that legal action will be targeted at public officers, anybody who has a public officer role, meaning somebody who carries out public duties or public authority. At the moment, we have not confined ourselves to anyone. We will be working with our solicitors, all right, and looking at who are the possible defendants, meaning who are the possible public officers who could be defendants because they had either they either interfered or obstructed or subverted the administration of justice. When I talk about administration of justice here, I'm not talking about the courts. That's always a misnomer. It is the courts as well. But here, administration of justice means the investigations, the ongoing investigations that were afoot when the Special Task Force announced on the 4th of July that they were looking into the transfer of the accounts. And then after that, well, the rest are now in history, all right? We have that in history because the task force has been disbanded.
So Prime Minister
He is definitely a possible defendant, given that if you look at the way things have gone over the past 2 months or so, he would be a possible defendant that we'll be looking at. Sorry? At the moment, we are not going to confine ourselves to anybody. So if you keep asking me about how about this person, that person, and this person, I'm only going to tell you these are the possible persons because we have to look at how things have gone. All right. So I anticipate there will be a number of defendants that we would be looking to, who we first have to be satisfied that in respect of these defendants, the course of action, and the course of action here that we are looking at is tort of misfeasance in public office. There's one possible course of action. There could be others. Otherwise put, a tort of abuse of power. How that works is where somebody who is in authority, all right, uses his or her power for what we call either an ulterior purpose or a collateral purpose. Ulterior, collateral. That means not for the purpose the power is given to him. That's how the tort is made up.
And the Prime Minister is a possible target because of the cabinet reshuffle and the removal of the region.
For a number of things, yes. If you look at the history, I would not pin ourselves down to any one of those events you mentioned. For a number of things that have happened over the past 2 months, where if you look at the reports and looking at the reports, many of these things that have happened, whether it is the dismantling of the PAC, the removal of the Attorney General, the former Attorney General, all right, the removal of the Director of the Special Branch, then the recent transfer of the Deputy Director of Special Branch, the actions that were taken by the police against the MACC, BNM, all right. Now, if you look at the reports, these have been widely perceived as attributable, to the Prime Minister and other persons reporting to him. All right, so they are all possible defendants for this course of action. All right, but I will again say we are not limiting ourselves. We will be looking at from all angles to see who the possible defendants are. Hafiz, it could be broad. It all depends who. You see, it's not just a question. You only need to look at the superior, the person who gave the order. You need to look at the person who then undertook, put the order into place, any other functionaries. So that's why you have a different level of different types of defendants in a suit like this.